Hi everybody, how's it going? I'm Anas and I've got some questions for you. Do you put off tasks and wait till the last minute, then panic and wish you had it started earlier? Do you avoid tasks until you get overwhelmed by them? Do you promise yourself to do your tasks tomorrow, then tomorrow becomes the next day, and the next day becomes the next week, and the next week becomes never? If your answer is yes, so you are a procrastinator. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a procrastinator. And don't worry, we're not alone. Research has found that 95% of people procrastinate to some degree. Procrastination is putting off work for no particular reason. It's the avoidance of doing a task that needs to be done. Procrastination is often confused with laziness, but they're different. Laziness is being inactive and unwilling to work a role. However, procrastination is an active process in which you choose to do enjoyable and easier tasks instead of the tasks you know you should be doing. Like now, you're on YouTube watching my video and there is something else you know you should be doing, right? Be honest. Wait, please don't go now. Just 3 more minutes. Procrastination is a trap that many of us fall into. It leads to the feeling of guilt, depression, frustration, stress, and self-doubt. Procrastination is the enemy of success, and it can damage your job, relations, and even mental health. Do you want to know how to stop procrastination? Okay, let's talk about it tomorrow. No way, let's do it now. But before we dive in, I've got a quick question for you. Who wants to eat a green frog today? Well, guess what? You're going to eat these ugly green frogs every day. Your frog is your most important and difficult task. This task is the one that you mostly procrastinate on. In his book, Eat That Frog, Tracy shared a simple anti-procrastination process, which he named the Eat That Frog technique. Before we talk about the Eat That Frog technique, I've got a question for you. How can you eat a huge ugly frog? Well, the answer is with one bite at a time. By yard is hard, but inch by inch, anything is a cinch. The journey of 1,000 leagues begins with one simple step. To apply the Eat That Frog technique, you have to follow the following 3 steps. Step 1. Prepare your frogs. Think on paper. Make a list of everything you have to do for the coming day. And never start a day without this list. Step 2. Select your frog. Prioritize your tasks. Go down your list and write A, B, C, D, or E before each task in your list. Put an A before the most important task that you must do because it has serious consequences if you don't do it. This is the frog that you have to eat first. Your frog is your biggest and most important task. It's the task that you procrastinate on. Put a B before a task that you should do, but it only has limited consequences if you don't do it. The rule is, never do a B task when there is an A task left not done. Don't eat a small frog when there is a big one waiting to be eaten. Put a C before a task that would be nice to do, but it has no consequences at all if you do it or not. Put a D before a task that you can delegate to someone else. The rule is that you should delegate everything that anyone else can do so you can free up more time for A tasks. Put an E before a task that you can eliminate altogether and it won't make any difference. Step 3. Eat your frog. After putting A, B, C, D, and E before all tasks in your list, go ahead and start with A task. Stay with it until it is complete. Deal with it as a personal challenge. And if you have several A tasks, list them as A1, A2, A3, and start with A1 first. Eat the whole frog, and don't stop until it is finished completely. Don't wait for enough time to accomplish your tasks. There is never enough time to do everything, and you will never get on top of your tasks. Don't expect perfection the first time you do your task. Get it 80% right and then correct it later. Do what you can with what you have where you are. All you can do is all you can do, and all you can do is enough, but make sure you do all you can do. Please subscribe to my channel to get my new videos. Do it now and don't procrastinate on it.